this winter.
Well, I want to say thank you to everybody for coming tonight to help celebrate Sunny's movement upstairs to the Emeritus Board. And we have some proclamations, so I'd like to introduce the Mayor of Larchmont, Cheryl Louie.
Yes! Who I used to exercise with way back when. Don't we look terrific?
Absolutely. I was running around my sweat vest, but you're setting such a good example.
That's right.
So I like that. And when I started, when we did it, I didn't need glasses to read these proclamations either. I don't know, Sonny.
These proclamations get smaller and smaller.
Yeah, because when you have a lot to say, you have to use very small type, Sonny. You know, it's all relative. Just a second here.
I had mine made in bigger print.
Wait, the font's the same size. Wait a minute.
Which one cost more money? Who was saving in our fiscal? Yes.
Our seals are a little large. But anyway, Sonny, if you've been to Coliseum and you're a waterfall and you're everything else, I don't know that we can add many more words to this evening's wonderful celebration. But to thank you, we have something that you heard from Susie and you heard from Nita, but when you get down to declaring days, we get to do it as mayors. And so it's my pleasure to read the following proclamation. Whereas Sunny Yedis Goldberg began her involvement in community television in 1983 as president of the Mamaroneck Film Society, and whereas Sunny was instrumental in bringing community groups together to sow the seeds for community access television, and whereas Sunny served as president of the LMC-TV Board of Directors from 1988 until 1995, and whereas Sunny has been a tireless supporter, administrator, fundraiser, and advocate, and whereas under Sunny's leadership, LMC-TV has grown from a single channel with a part-time staff and occasional programming to an organization with 2 studios, a permanent staff, and programming on 3 channels, and whereas LMC-TV serves as a vital community communications link, serving 3 municipal governments and 2 school districts, and whereas Sunny has brought her own style of energetic vitality to engage people's enthusiasm, pique their interest, develop their loyalty, and heighten their commitment, and whereas most of all we honor Sunny because she has had a dream and a vision that we could be and should be the very best local community access television in the entire United States. Now, therefore, I, Cheryl Louis, do declare on Thursday, November 16th, 1995, Sunny Yedis Goldberg Day in the village of Larchmont to honor, I'm glad there are a few hours left. Let's see, everybody, what's your name?
Set your watch
We
back.
party until 12 o'clock.
In the village of Mississauga.
To
Do
honor-
I have to pay taxes in the village? Oh, no. Okay, this is fun.
To honor a volunteer who has performed an outstanding community service, we salute her, we thank her, and welcome her continued involvement as chair of the LMC Emeritus Board as we jump in technology through the threshold to the 21st century.
And now, Mayor Mamaroneck.
Thank you.
Carl-Ann.
Thank you.
I have officially stated this before, but I have to state it again in view of the politics that was officially discussed tonight. This is a Republican. I voted for this man. He is also my electrician, and I love him dearly. I vote for the best person, not necessarily the party,
Well, I got to tell you, my wife didn't vote for me in the last election.
but I did.
But you did.
All right.
I'm happy. First of all, thank you for letting me just say a couple of words here this evening. I've known Sunny for
21
almost
years.
21 years now, and she's a very special person, as you all know. You're all here to celebrate with her tonight. She's a very special person running a very special program and a very special community that we have here. And Sunny's the type of person that you all know will go out, help anybody. She's always joking, she's always laughing. I know when I'm in her house, we have a lot of fun, even when Brad's not home. Especially when he is home. But Sunny, I just want to say that you've left your mark on the village of Mamaroneck for many, many years to come. When they look back in the record books, they will see that you were a true hero and a true professional in this village. So without further ado, I'm going to read my proclamation. And Cheryl, unlike you, we made tomorrow her day.
Oh, good. I have a day tomorrow. Okay.
Well, actually, we didn't. I just figured I would do one
Oh,
of them to
okay.
her.
I have a couple hours left, and then I can start all over tomorrow.
And so it reads, on Thursday, November 16th, 1995, Sunny Yedis Goldberg will be honored for her outstanding service to the Larchmont Mamaroneck Community Television. Sunny, serving as president of the LMC-TV from 1988 to 1995, performed her duties with exemplary leadership and dedication. She has gained the respect and admiration from her colleagues and the community for her extraordinary contributions to public access. And this dynamic community activist was also president of the Mamaroneck Film Society in 1983 when the seeds of the community access to cable television were being cultivated by interested organizations, including the Mamaroneck School District and the Junior League of Westchester on the Sound. Sunny's tireless networking was instrumental in bringing these parties together. And as LMC-TV grew over the years from a single channel with a part-time staff and occasional programming, Sunny's heroic and sometimes life-saving fundraising efforts allowed LMC-TV to grow. LMC-TV now serves the 3 municipal governments, 2 school districts, with 2 studios programming on 3 channels, with over 1,000 hours of original community programming each year. One legacy of Sunny's tenure is the rapidly developing community computer online service. LMC Online launched earlier this year. With the advent of this project, LMC-TV became a true community media center on the threshold of technology, leap into the 21st century. Now therefore, let it be resolved that I, Joseph Lanza, Mayor of the Village of Mamaroneck, do hereby proclaim Thursday, November 16th, 1995, as Sunny Yedis Goldberg Day in the Village of Mamaroneck, expressing our appreciation and gratitude and recognition of her many accomplishments and achievements to the community. Thank you, Sunny. I love you.
Now, the town supervisor is in a budget meeting. She said she was going to leave the budget meeting to come here, and she does have a proclamation too, but so maybe she'll walk through the door at any time. But in the meantime, I'd like to introduce the new president of LMC-TV, Lynn Crowley, to read Congresswoman Nita Lowey's proclamation.
But before she does, everybody should know this is the person who did that film. It was unbelievable. She has the most wonderful family. I am so proud out. I know that she's going to do everything that I would have wanted to continue on with LMC-TV, and that was just a beautiful thing, and I appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're a tough act to follow, though, I must say. All right, let's see. Whereas continued progress in the civic and cultural life of our community depends upon the active involvement of concerned, dedicated citizens, whereas Sonny Yedis Goldberg, as president of the Mamaroneck Film Society in 1983, was instrumental in bringing interested parties together to establish the Larchmont Mamaroneck Community Television Incorporated. Whereas in Sonny's 8 years as president, LMC-TV has not only survived several funding crises, but grown from a single channel to 3 channels, offering more than 1,000 hours of original community programming each year. Whereas under Sonny's leadership, LMC-TV has initiated a community online service, LMC Online. And whereas LMC-TV's many friends and supporters are joining tonight with community leaders to honor Sonny for her years of tireless service and commitment, now therefore be it resolved that Sonny Yedis Goldberg is to be recognized and commended for her remarkable community service and her leadership of the Larchmont Mamaroneck Community Television.
We're going to let you talk, Sonny.
You know how much trouble Congress is having and the government is being shut? There is no frame on this.
Well, no, and they're coming in, I tell you. This one's from State Senator Susie Oppenheimer. Yes. Therefore, be it proclaimed that Sonny Yedis Goldberg is worthy of the highest praise as citizen of distinction, and this proclamation is transmitted to you. From me.
From
Now, I
Senator Oppenheimer.
have another one. This one. This one is from the Alliance for Community Media, and they mailed it. I didn't get it. So I said, where is it? And they overnight mailed it again. So there will be 2. And this one says, for outstanding service and commitment to community media while helping to create LMC-TV as a nonprofit community access corporation and serving as founding board member. And it's signed by Brian Wilson, who is the Northeast Region Chair, and Barry Forbes, the Executive Director of the Alliance for Community Media. Proclamations, but I have a few words that I can't not say. I was hired in September of 1987, and Sonny was on the among the group of people who interviewed me, and became president in the spring of 1988, and has been a tremendous supporter of this organization and of me, and has really helped me personally through a lot of crises, helped me professionally through a lot of crises, and been a very good friend. And though I know she's not going away and I can still call her, I have to say that I am going to miss you a great deal. And I want to thank you for all of those years that it's been Sonny and Joe. So thank you. And we do have a gift, and I want Lynn Crowley to present the little gift. A little something, a little memento from us to you.
Sonny, this is just a little token of our esteem. A little bit piece of local folk art, shall we call it. Our little LMC-TV microphone in hand.
Oh, that's great. Now, those of you who know me know that I probably would take these glasses right off. But it's the true me. Oh, it's darling. Thank you very much. Ah. Well, those of you who know me know that I cannot end this evening without saying something. It's overwhelming. It's an amazing thing. First of all, it's so unusual because I didn't have any control over this evening. There was nothing I could do. They told me when to show up. I've never ever had that situation in this organization before. And the second thing is, I'm not asking you for any money. So it's such a weird feeling that I However, hold your warm thoughts because we will have a stay-at-home in December when we will ask everybody for something again. But it's just an amazing evening for me. I have to thank Joe and Lynn and Andrea who put this whole thing together, and it was really wonderful. I didn't know about it, and then when I got home to Kansas City, my father said to me, "Sonny, I got the most wonderful invitation," and I looked at this thing and I said, "Oh, this is really nice." And then people began calling me, and I was absolutely thrilled, but a little uncomfortable because, again, it's not something that I have done before, which is just to sit back, and it's a very unusual feeling, to say the least. Everybody who knows me knows how much I love this organization, so to be honored for doing something that you truly love is a little bit weird, to say the least. I think that it's exactly what makes living in the village of Mamaroneck and with the surrounding village of Larchmont and the town so uniquely special to me, because LMC-TV makes our community a very small place. It's like a grassroots. I walk on the street, people know me. I know all the people who are making shows. I saw Joe Lanza the other night laying in my bed. Alice Bloom had done, and Roger had done this wonderful thing. Joe was on television. I was laying in my bed. I want to correct that. I got to clarify that. Okay.
Really doesn't have a gun.
I was laying in my bed. Joe was on television. I couldn't get over the fact that Roger and Alice were doing this unbelievable live election coverage. It was so terrific. And there was Joe saying to people about these dogs and the harbor and the collies. And thank God Brett was away, because Joe was telling everybody that you could adopt these border collies. And I just had visions of another dog coming into our family. But it's about everything. It's about the television show that was made recently when Eugene and Emily Grant were honored for their involvement in the Holocaust Museum that was set up at Manhattanville. It's about Scott Potash's football game being televised. It's about anything and happening in our organizations, not just our school board, our governments, but our elections. My friend Susan Wolf had an idea about doing a hospice show. We talked about it. Hopefully it's going to happen. Anything you want to do, anything you're thinking about, from Sheila's frogs that get dissected. It doesn't make any difference who you are, what you are. If you're a member of this community and you have an idea and you want it to get on television, you can. And I think it's just fabulous, because someday people are going to look back at us and they're going to say, oh, that's what it was like from the 70s or the 80s or the 90s, because pretty soon we're all going to be on these CD-ROM computer things, and this video thing is going to be really outdated. But we have left a legacy, and we will leave a legacy for our children, for our children's children, about what it was like in the village of Larchmont, the village of Mamaroneck, and the town of Mamaroneck. And it makes me extremely proud. Joe Windisch has run this organization with both heads tied behind his back. We do not have an agreement from TCI. We have been functioning with broken down equipment. If you understood what this man has done, it is a miracle. And it's not me, it's the board, it's Joe, it's his staff, it's Dan, it's Marco, it's all of these people, all the volunteers. I mean, the people who do the Fireman's Carnival, it's truly what makes us, to use the village of Mamaroneck, the friendly village, because we're all in it together. And I am very, very proud of LMC-TV. I know in my heart that we will soon get some kind of a settlement, because we must go on. It's about what we all are, which is a group of people who would like to just be a little bit closer and touch one another and reach out to each other. And that's what LMC-TV does, really. So I thank you all. I thank my friend Tony, who came all the way from California, my girlfriends and friends for life and new friends from this community, all of you for coming and for honoring me tonight and honoring LMC-TV, something I truly love. And I wish it the very best of luck. And I will always be here because I really believe in this organization. And I thank you all. And Joe, it has been a total pleasure to work with you. And I say the best thing I could pass on to you is this name. So good luck, Lynn. Good luck, everybody. Thank you for the evening. And the wine is terrific. So come and join us. Enjoy yourself. And I really, really appreciate this from the bottom of my heart. Good night.
So stay if you can. And let's
Thank you very
Well,
much.
thanks again. I'm glad that you took the time to come because, I mean, I want you to see that we are moving into the next stage. The cable company is not in great shape. We are looking for and to work in a different world as it comes, you know what I mean? As we're moving from the era of franchise broadcasting to the era of competition.
Take care. Was this lovely?
My wife doesn't like mine. And we are, I mean, actually, I think that we're interested in working in that way. And I think what we do is use communications technology for community building. And the other thing that we are is an agent for understanding the changes that are happening. I mean, we are,
Hey, I want some footage to use on the new show, the end footage. So is it going to be at Studio 1 or Studio 2? This footage is going to be. I'm going to edit tomorrow between 4 and 7. So just if you can leave a note to bring it over, okay? Bring it to the other studio.
Want another cookie?
Words poetic, I'm so pathetic that I always have found it best. Instead of getting them off my chest, I let them rest unexpressed. I hate parading my serenading, as I'll probably miss a bar. But if this ditty is not so pretty, at least it'll tell you how great you are. You're the top, you're the Colosseum, you're the top, you're the Louvre Museum, you're the melody of a symphony by Strauss, you're a Shakespeare sonnet, a Bendel bonnet, you're Mickey Mouse, you're the Nile, you're the Tower of Pisa, you're the smile on the Mona Lisa. I'm a worthless check, a total wreck, a flop, But if, baby, I'm the bottom, you're the top.
Your words poetic are not pathetic. On the other hand, boy, you shine.
Thank you.
And I can feel after every line a thrill divine down my spine.
Don't get carried away.
Some critical meanie like Toscanini might think that your song is bad, but I've got a notion to second the motion. This is what I'm going to add.
Add away.
You're the top. You're a Mahatma Gandhi. You're the top. You're Napoleon Brandy.
It's more like it.
You're the purple light of a summer night in Spain. You're an old Dutch master. You're Lady Astor. You're cellophane.
See right through me.
You're repose. You're Inferno's Dante. You're the nose on the great Durante. I'm just in the way, as the French would say, de trappe. But if, baby, I'm the bottom, you're the top.
You're the top. You're a Waldorf salad. You're the top. You're a Berlin ballad. You're the nimble tread of the feet of Fred Astaire. You're an O'Neill drama. You're Whistler's mama. You're Camembert. You're romance. You're the steps of Russia. You're the pants. I'm a Roxy Usher. I'm a worthless check, a total wreck, a flop. But if, baby, I'm the bottom. But if, baby, I'm the bottom. But if, baby, I'm the bottom, you're the top.